Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. All right, so today is the 4-year anniversary of this GMT A-Serial. Now, I was checking my records, and today is the 27th, and according to my records, I bought it in 2015, November 24th. That was the day I paid for it, and I think it took a couple days to get to Fukuoka, which is where I was living. It came from Tokyo, from a store called Brand Max, and so I've had it pretty much exactly for 4 years today, or maybe yesterday. And what can I say about it? Well, I'll tell you how much I paid for it, but I'll give you a little story of the day I got it 4 years ago today. Well, I ordered it secretly. I didn't tell my wife about it. And before you can appreciate this story, I got to just tell you that I used the money from kind of a side venture that I did. Some guys spend their free time watching the game. Some guys spend their free time playing tennis. Well, I spent my free time doing this side thing, and that was the money I used. So I never actually used family money to get this watch. Okay, you gotta know that, otherwise the story is not so funny. Okay, so I had the sub, I had the Explorer 2, and my wife said, "You're done, you're done." But I wasn't done. All right, and so I ordered the watch, and she kind of helped me transfer the money via bank transfer for the previous watches, but I was on my own for the third one, this one right here, back when it was a Pepsi, right? It's an all black right now, and so I did it all. I contacted the place by phone and asked the questions I needed to, and then I went to the bank and did all the bank transfer stuff. And I had just to intercept it. So here I was at home. I felt like it was going to come that day, and maybe the next day. But I was going to intercept it. I was going to get it. I was waiting for it. But I wanted to take a shower, 20-minute shower. Jumped in the shower, right? It's not going to come in 20 minutes, right? Well, you know it. It came. And here it was in the shower, and my wife kind of comes to the shower with this box and opens the door, and I'm, all wet, soap sudded up, and she looks at me and she says, "Did you buy a watch?" And I panicked, and I said, "Yes." And she said, "How much?" And I said, and I panicked, and I thought, I can't tell her the real price of it. This is more expensive than the sub, the Explorer 2. I mean, it was crazy money at the time. I said $1,000, and she was really pissed. And, obviously, if she had Googled it at the time, and I don't know, she would have known that 4 years ago you couldn't get this watch for $1,000. Look, did she really buy that it was $1,000? I don't think so. I think she was willing to suspend her disbelief, but she had been privy to the amount I spent on the sub and the Explorer 2. So the idea of getting one, a Rolex for $1,000, I even think she knew that was ridiculous, but she played along, I guess, and she was a little bit pissed about it. But there you go. Now, as far as the fourth GMT, well, let's just say that she thinks I have 3 GMTs. Okay, or sorry, 3 Rolexes, I should say. But yeah, there you go. So anyway, all right. So how much did I pay? Well, I looked at my records today. I paid, and I'm going to give you the yen, and you can do the conversion yourself. 714,400 yen. That's what I paid. And I remember I got him down $200 off, about 20,000 yen off. Now, at the time, it was crazy money. I mean, I like I said, I paid a lot less, thousands less for the no date sub, thousands less for the Explorer 2. So to buy it, I mean, it was a huge deal for me, and I was at the time, the idea of spending more than $5,000 on a watch was just insanity to me. Now, it's funny what 4 years has done, because that seems like an absolute deal, obviously, for a GMT. So it's amazing how one's perspective can change. And, $4,000 or $5,000 for a watch these days doesn't seem crazy. It was my absolute limit back in the day. These days, I don't even know what my limit would be. No more than $10,000, absolutely no more. But it's strange how one's perspective changes. And there you go. I mean, at the time, it was crazy. I had pretty much recently, the year before, in 2014, had gotten the no date sub and the Explorer 2. These were going up, and I just felt like they were going to go up more. And I knew I wanted one, and I thought, look, I can wait a year, I can wait 2 years, but it's crazy money, but I want to get it now because I see where this is going. And I was right. Now, is it going to go higher than they are these days? Well, a couple months ago, you could get one for around $10,000. Seems to me that they're pretty much all over $10,000 now. Will this continue to go up? I don't know. I mean, they're not making these anymore, and I don't know. That's the big, I'm not sure. So there you go. And got a couple minutes to get my train. The A-Serial. Oh yeah, you want to know some crazy news? Okay, I was gonna keep this from you, but look, I mean, hey, I want to share my honest horological life with you guys. I broke out the loop the other day, and I was checking out the A-Serial. Guess what? It's been polished. I'm like 99% sure. It was so clear with the loop. It was so hard to tell without. Paul Thorpe was right. You need a loop. Damn you, Paul Thorpe. I was living the dream. I was living the lie and loving it. But look, it has been polished, and I didn't even know it. It was a shot to the gut. My daughter said, "Dad, what's wrong?" I said, "I just realized my watch is polished." And she has no idea what that means. She goes, "It'll be okay." I didn't say it, but I thought, no, it'll never be okay. I've come to grips with it. It's okay. All right. That's why I'm wearing the A-Serial. Guess what's being hoarded now? That's right. Okay. So crazy. I'm wearing this watch, and it is dead on. When I wear it, it's about, I would say, a half a second slow a day. And so I wear it, I sleep in it, and then I take it off when it's about a second or 2 seconds slow, and then I leave it dial up for the night, and it speeds it up a second or two. So since I've been wearing this watch, I have not set it once, and it is literally dead on. Not even my hydronauts with those ETA movements that were so perfect was doing that. It's great when that happens. Enjoy it, but look, that kind of perfection won't last, but it's nice when it does and while it does. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy anniversary, A-Serial. I love you, and I'm enjoying you. And you're getting some youth finally. Hey, welcome to life. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time.